So I have left Bakersfield. So this video is going to be a wrapping up of Chapter 2 and an opening of Chapter 3, I suppose, if we're organizing it that way. Not only have I left Bakersfield, I've cleared Fresno. That's my map, so I'm coming up on Chowchilla. I headed north out of Bakersfield again, which is the same direction I headed last time. The last time I circled around to the south, went to San Diego, and cut east. Since I've done the Southwest United States to my satisfaction, let's say. I mean, the stuff I missed, but I decided to go north because originally it was going to be a counterclockwise lap of the country, winding up in Seattle in the Pacific Northwest to see the kids, then back to Bakersfield. But since I've already gone east, I struck out to the north. Before I go into that a little bit more, so Bakersfield, I tried to get out of town, but I also tried to hole up and save a little money. So I did get to Pismo, and I did get to San Luis Obispo once each. It's also a maintenance stop and an oil change on the car. Saw the doctor twice actually, because I am closing in on 50, and stress kills, folks. I have high blood pressure, and I'm trying to keep it under control. And yep, that's all I want to say about my medications at the moment. I also saw the dentist. I also saw the dermatologist. The dentist, there was a video. I was a little disappointed because there were supposed to be... I was told there were going to be 2 appointments to do deep cleaning. And then at the first appointment, she told me she was going to use the first appointment to do a regular cleaning. And then we were going to have 2 more to do the 2 deep cleanings. But we'd only scheduled 2. So I did the superficial first one, I did the deep cleaning first one, and then we didn't get a second dental appointment scheduled. So the right half of my mouth has had a deep cleaning, and the left half of my mouth has only had a superficial cleaning. Still is in need of a deep clean. Which makes me think of Two-Face, the Batman villain Two-Face. Right side of his face is fine, it's Harvey Dent. Left side is his evil side, Harvey Two-Face. So I'm going to refer to myself as Harvey Dental, which is the title of this video, I think. So you're welcome for the dad joke. So Bakersfield was... frustrating. Being back there just causes a lot of stress for me. And so I think the blood pressure appointments are slightly skewed because I think I'm under a higher amount of stress being in Bakersfield than I am being out of Bakersfield. So now that I'm out of Bakersfield again, I feel like my blood pressure's already going down, and that could be the combination of meds that are working on it. And it could just be the fact that I'm out and back to doing something I enjoy and heading towards something that makes me happy. So I am out of Bakersfield, which marks the close of Chapter 2. I am north of Fresno and headed for the Pacific Northwest. I'm going to go see a show in Sacramento tonight. I'm not going to sleep in Sacramento tonight because I think I can find a better hotel rate than I can get in Sacramento right now. It's Mother's Day weekend, and this is Friday. Hotels are all more expensive on Friday. So I will look around a bit. I'll probably get out of Sacramento before I look for a place to sleep. And I'm going to go from Sacramento. This is currently the plan. Of course, the plan is subject to change, as you have seen in the past. I'm I'm going to go east from Sacramento to Reno and Lake Tahoe for the second stop in our cryptozoological tour. And then I'm going to head north for Crater Lake, I think. And from Crater Lake, head to Portland, then Vancouver, and then Seattle. I'm going to look for an Alaska cruise while I'm in Seattle, because oddly enough, the right cruise actually fits the budget. So if that works out, it works out, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. And then I'm going to cut east and south, which you could call southeast, but I'm going to go Idaho to Montana, back to Idaho, I think, because of the places I have marked on the map. And I know there's a stop in Boise before I continue south. So for the next 13 weeks, I mean, that was the other part of what we're closing out Chapter 2 with, waiting for human resources at Kern High, which I can't shoot any video of, to verify that I have sick time to cover the rest of the school year. And at this point, I do. So I'm covered. I'm good. I'm back out on the road. So Sacramento to Reno to Crater Lake to Portland to Seattle to Vancouver to Seattle to northern Idaho to western Montana, back down to Boise. And then we'll see where we are. Realized I hadn't done a map check since St. George, which is before I returned to Bakersfield. So there's a map check due tonight from wherever I end up sleeping. And yeah, that's where we're going to stop this one. I'm going to do a second video that I meant to do on beach day. So it's another video from the same setup. To tell the role-playing game history. So I'll do that momentarily. Oh, and I've got the GoPro mounted. It's not a GoPro, it's an action camera. Got the action camera mounted so that I can take the environmental shots from the other camera, so you probably won't see any of those here anymore. I got several minutes of footage leaving Bakersfield, but I have not been inspired to take any footage in addition to that yet, because I know the drive through the Central Valley so well that this is, seen it. It's brownish green, greenish brown. It's mostly brownish green. There's not really a whole lot to see. And of course, the action camera will be compiled separately because it's a little more difficult to edit. I take it from there to the laptop before posting, and the laptop's video editing software is very different from just pushing it all into InShot from the phone. So, but I've got it all, and it's all going in a folder. So, on my deathbed, they'll be able to play all the footage from the trip continuously for however many hours it is. Cool. Peace.